The Field Manual. It was due to the good reports sent to me in England over the coming years by William, and being informed of the number of outreach churches being established in the northern Philippines, I was greatly encouraged and was moved to republish and make available Dr. John Gill's body of Doctrinal and Practical Divinity, which, alongside Louis Berkhof's systematic theology, they might be fully equipped to promote and further the gospel of Christ, and I sent a 5-volume set to them in January 2001. And since William had established first-hand in Baguio Christ-centered church and several Christ-centered churches in the various parts of the Philippines, it seemed reasonable for William to set in order a reliable account of the steps he took to commence the work that had been established, starting from his first leaving the prison in 2002 to the present time. He had already mentioned the need to correctly present monergistic theology, that is, the Reformed view of salvation, which is expressed in both Louis Berkhof's work and Dr. John Gill's body of Doctrinal and Practical Divinity, and I felt that an historic account of how he, upon his release from prison, was able to gain access to the prisons in Baguio City and Benguet provincial jails, how he was able to speak to the inmates and teach them the gospel, and how he realized some inmates were ready to receive the gospel and be baptized, and how did he continue the work in teaching the various truths of the Christian religion to the prison inmates. And then, how did he commence the formation of Baguio Christ-centered Church? I was greatly encouraged by William's testimony that he sent to me in his book, Called from Darkness into His Marvellous Light, which I feel should be included as an appendix to this manual. In so doing, let him relate any errors that he encountered and corrected in order to ensure the hearers were not infected by the false teachings related to gospel truth such as Arminianism and the function of men and women in the church and false prophets, or the rolling and falling on the floor and other religious strange expressions. And also the method taken to ensure the singing of hymns, psalms and spiritual songs was established in such a way that the song content was free from doctrinal errors. The purpose of this manual being to assist further ministers who, upon release from prison or being sent by the church, might have some guide and help from someone who had gone before them. God willing, the manual will be forthcoming.